and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2019. If you would, please stand and join us for the playing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, I would like to introduce the salutatorian of the graduating class of 2019, Ms. Peyton England, to give her address.
Good evening, families, friends, faculty, and of course, the graduating class of 2019. I want to first thank you all for being here tonight to share with us this milestone. Most of you have probably been along for the ride ever since we walked through these doors 4 short years ago. You've supported us, pushed us, sometimes lectured or scolded us, but perhaps most importantly, you've helped prepare us. You have shaped us. While I have the chance, I personally would like to thank my family, friends, and classmates, along with my administrators, counselors, and teachers, who from day one have always believed in me more than I believe in myself. Without the encouragement you never fail to offer, I wouldn't be standing on this stage tonight because we all know timid little freshman Peyton never would have had the courage to do it. Upon learning that I would be giving this speech, as I'm sure many of you can imagine, I had a very hard time deciding what I actually wanted to say. Taking into consideration a few particular events of this past year, I came to the conclusion that there are two main things that I hope we all walk out of here knowing. The first is this: gratitude is our most important emotion. I have waited my entire life to walk onto the stage to my grandpa, waiting there to hand me my diploma. Well, about 8 months ago, while visiting him in his hospital bed, I dreadfully acknowledged the fact that that dream was now a far-fetched miracle. Against all odds and with unbelievable strength, he made it out of that hospital bed and offered us all a huge relief. He joined me at the honor banquet as my honored guest, and he's sitting behind me here tonight, about to make that childhood dream a reality. But the point is, at that time, we had no idea where he would be 8 months down the road. All we could do was hang on to every minute we were lucky enough to spend with him. About 7 months after my pops' scare, We learn the painful truth that we really are never promised tomorrow when we tragically lost one of our own. Our class will never be whole again, but in honor of all those we have lost, I hope from this day forward we all live our lives to the fullest, making every day count. It sounds cliche, but it is so true. We didn't make it here tonight on our own, and we won't take this step into this new world on our own. So be grateful for those you have in your corner and let them know that you are grateful. Don't end anything on bad terms. Don't do anything that doesn't make you happy because life is too short. Don't take for granted the few moments we have remaining in this stage of our lives because soon you will only have the memories of it. Don't disrespect your loved ones because what if they aren't there tomorrow? I know that most of you are extremely anxious to walk out of here tonight as high school graduates beginning the next stage of your lives. As you do so, I ask that you don't forget where you came from, that you remember the ones who got you here, and live your life being thankful for every second you're given to live it. The second thing I hope we've all learned is this: our class is so special. We've been together for 4 years now, and some of us much longer. We've grown up together, learned from one another, and made memories that will follow us far beyond the walls of Grafton High. From sitting in this gym for hours while taking the SAT in silence, to screaming at the top of our lungs while Miss Wyatt circled this floor with the spirit stick. We've shared so much time together. In that time, I've learned that this class is truly 1 in a million. We have scholars, we have athletes, we have musicians, artists, performers. We are so diverse, but with that diversity comes incredible talent and endless opportunities. Each and every one of you has the potential to make an impact on this world. I'm sure we've all had our fair share of setbacks, doubts, and uncertainty, but we got through them, didn't we? We made it here tonight, and we will make it through all of the obstacles to come, because God has already prepared the way. Now, He's just preparing us. Each and every one of you will do amazing things as long as you commit to living a life you're proud of. Commit to hard work, confidence, risk-taking, no regrets, and simply enjoying the ride. Use everything that God gave you and make yourselves proud. Don't sell yourself short, and don't ever settle for anything less than you deserve. Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." So I urge you all to go forth and passionately live the life that you are capable of living. Live it with gratitude, live it with pride and self-respect. Believe in yourselves as much as everyone in this gym believes in you. I can only imagine where life will take you, but we finally made it to this milestone. So now is the time to find out. Thank you.
Well, Peyton, I purposely don't read your speeches so I can be surprised when you give them, but I maybe should have asked what you were talking about, because I think I'm going to repeat a little bit of it. It was a wonderful speech, and congratulations. So I want to start by recognizing the individuals to my right and to my left in the chairs this evening. People who are not in the field of education or do not work within the school system as service personnel, cooks, custodians, secretaries, bus drivers, teachers, administrators, counselors. I don't think, or maybe if you're married to one, know the amount of hours that we dedicate either physically here or emotionally at home. There's so much that we carry with us as we come in and out of the buildings while we are not just here to grow our students academically, but we're also here to prepare them emotionally and socially and every other way as they enter adulthood. So I would like a round of applause for the individuals in the chairs to my left and right. you have heard me talk a lot, right? You can agree, it's true. So I had to ask myself, what could I say this evening that would be worth taking time from your graduation, and you might remember the smallest part of it when you leave? So, there are 3 words that I'm going to talk to you briefly about. The word regret, preparation, the words regret, preparation, and opportunity. So I'll ask forgiveness from my English department, as I'm going to use the definition of regret from Wikipedia. Regret is a negative, conscious, and emotional reaction to one's personal decision-making, a choice resulting in action or inaction. Regret is related to perceived opportunity missed. I like that definition for what I want to talk to you briefly about. When I was 12 years old, I've told you this story before, my brother passed away at 16. And then my parents were left with an only child to raise. And they did not lock me in my room. They did not refuse to let me get my driver's license. They did not prevent me from traveling out of state to college. Matter of fact, when I told them I was getting married at 18, they just said, okay, because I don't know why. I asked them when I was in my 30s, I said, I need to know, how did you let me live a life after you lost my brother? How did you do that? How did you let me just go off and make my own decisions and, you know, maybe drive fast or maybe go, how did you do that? How did you allow that to happen? And my mom said very clearly, when I was 18 years old, your grandfather would not allow me to go to college because he didn't believe women deserved to be educated. So he didn't let me go. And my entire life, he owns that regret, not me. He owns it. So she believed very strongly that we had to live our lives without regret. And if we had it, we had to own it. Somebody else couldn't be responsible for it. That's where the accountability came in. She also went on to say that when my brother passed at 16, it was so much easier for her and my dad to move on because he had had a life well lived. And he had a life well lived because we lived it full of experiences and we took every advantage that we had growing up. So that life of no regret gets us to a place where when we get to an opportunity and we've prepared well for that opportunity, we can take it. So what I want for you guys is that you make your choices in your life so that when regrets happen, and they will, that you can own them. And that when opportunities happen, you can seek them because you have been prepared for them. You seek the opportunity to prepare yourself so that when opportunities occur, you can take them if you want them. And know that you are worthy of them. You're worthy of every opportunity that you receive. So with that said, I wish for each of you that you will have a life well lived and that you will go forward and you will represent your families and your community with pride, and that you will make choices in your life that allow you to live the life that you choose and not the life that you find yourself stuck with, because choice is where happiness occurs. Mrs. Miller, if you would join me. I present to you the graduating class of 2019, and I guarantee that they have met the requirements for a diploma in the fine state of West Virginia.
And it is with honor that I accept and I welcome the graduates of 2019 from Grafton High School.
I am very pleased to present those students graduating with highest honors. June England. Trevor Scott Swiger. Allison Jean Utter. Hannah Marie Hoskins. Natalie Rose Satterfield. Allison Brooke Bucklew. Michelle Frances Compton. Caitlin Rose Doyle. Emily Renee Stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present the students with high honors. Courtney Rose Gray. Hunter Lee Neal. Sydney Elise Pachowski. Noah Michael Griffin. Colby James Gallagher.
I am very happy to present those students graduating with honors. Cabell Page Boyer. Casey Lee Dakin. Trajan Richard Duckworth. James Avery Brown. Alexis K. Bennett. Nastasia Alenza Anise Beatty. Colby Michael Edwards. Naomi Catherine May Fuller. Mackenzie Dawn Loeffler. Christy Leanne Detweiler. Madison Nicole Knotts. Zachary James Nestor. Caden Reed Moore. Nybert. Natalie Nicole Weber. Gina Mae Schaefer. Jonathan Luke Massey.
Ethan Malachi Anderson. Caleb James Bish. Troy Lee Blosser Jr. Jasmine Nicole Babella. Jade Elizabeth Bolliard. Sean Jacob Bolliard. Tiffany Renee Bolliard. Layla Marie Bosley. Hannah Rose Claire Boyce. Rebecca Grace Bradford. Joshua Alexander Bray. Kayla Mackenzie Brown. Kyla Jade Campbell. Trinity Sierra Carter. Hannah Carpenter. Matthew Brian Cather.
Trevor Logan Caton. Olivia Claire Collins. Holt Timothy Connor. Haley Nicole Cook. Joseph Blake Cook. Haley Jean Marie Curry. Stephen Michael Davis. Andrew Logan Dever. Maggie Elaine Dickey. Wyatt Morgan Dix. Wayman A. Denigi. Turner Dunham. Alyssa Hunter Dye. Jeremy Joseph Floyd. Zane Gabriel Flynn.
Michaela Ann Goodwin. Alexis Jane Gray. Morgan Leanne Griffith. Cody Austin Hayes. Donna Cheyenne Daisy Hebb. Noah David Hodges. Zachary Kenneth Jones. Shane Charles Keener. Isis Marie Kesner. Caden Monroe Kimbrell. Colby Jacob Kimbrew. Christopher Stephen Knotts. Virginia Diane Knotts. Michael Christian Lambert. Adam Hunter Losh. Ashton Lewis Lucas.
Hunter Jacob Markavage. Matthew Dylan Massey. Dalton Timothy Mail. Nicole Morgan McCloy. Aaliyah Paige Brooke McGee. Abby Grace Miller. Garrett Michael Moats. Lane Gabriel Moore. Shane Matthew Morrow. Phillips. Linda Pearl Poe. Mandy Poling. Sarah Mackenzie Pratt. Eric Daniel Rivera.
Nicole Lynn Robb. Ida Rhodes Joe. Jonah Christopher Rucker. Lainey Marie Rush. Christina Sautner. Cody Austin Slaughter. Lauren Olivia Smith. Nicholas Paul Starcher. Logan Mitchell Streets. Thomas Josiah Summers. Justin Lloyd Swiger. Brooklyn Nicole Teeple. Sheena Katie Marie Walls. William Richard Weaver. Garrett Alexander Wellman.
Abigail Grace Missouri Werner. Eli Curtis Whitehair. Justin Michael Whitehair II. Julian Tyler Williams. Calvin James Wise. Christian Reed Wisniewski. Grant Alexander Wolf. Gabriel Clay Wolverton. Caitlin Diane Yankovich. Nicholas Wade Yoakum.
As the 2019 senior class president, I want to first say congratulations to all my classmates and good luck to everybody in your future. At this time, I would like to ask the class of 2019 to please stand and join me as we return our tasks.
Find our tassels, I would ask if you would stand and join us for the playing of our alma mater.